as we are once again live upon the internet. Let's double check that I actually am. And hello, bitrate. Ah, there we go. Oh, no. Hello there, go first. As yeah, you're taking first this time. As yeah, I'm here, I'm alive. Barely though, just barely. But we'll jump in and we'll do some stuffs. Likely not for way too long, because I had 2 very long days and I just got home and basically got home, grabbed a bite to eat, and jumping on here. I'm gonna grab this character and I'm just gonna jump on in. I haven't gotten a chance to play at all today, so I'm gonna check what the targets are. And hey, they're toasty as well.
Entering safe area.
Oh, I see something. I see something juicy. I say that zone is pretty good for farming. Not so much for bounties. Bounties are annoying there, but actually, it's invaded, so black dust bounties are available there. But yeah, Usina very much, indeed. Usina is very much still in my crosshairs as a thing to farm. Well, I mean, this DZ needs to be, ran into, of course, because 511 is there. Well, actually, death grips, but I'm not in the market for death grips. And nothing much else. I believe I've done all my descents, except for my alt account, but I'm not too bothered about my alt account. And I don't want to swap over anyway, so that makes that easy. But yeah, likely what I'll do is... Oh, this character has done the... Oh yeah, of course, this is the one I did summit on.
Hey, Agent.
One thing I would be up for, and if anybody else is interested in joining for that, is to do not descent, it's to summit. Just doing some relaxed project of the summit, and then we'll later on double back and go for that Usina zone, as I feel that zone is too juicy to let go by unfarmed. I'm gonna grab a different character because yeah, that one had the summits completed. This one does not.
Safe area detected.
I thought I did the legendary on this character. I think I did on oh no, I did. Yeah, I remember. As I struggled my way through Roosevelt solo, which was a long time ago since I did it last solo. But yeah, I'm gonna jump on over to some summiting. It's gonna hit one of those projects that'll eat up a little bit of time as well.
You're a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
I'm kind of in the mood of good old-fashioned summiting. There's also actually, what is my... yeah, the checkpoint will lead past the hunters, or well, the project will lead past the hunters. So, what I'll do is just keep it these 4. If you don't know what my current build is with, it's an Eclipse. I have a few options with her. I want to run Umbra. I want to kind of run Sure, I will run this third drone hybrid and the striker version. Mostly just to also, I think I still have this skill kill one left. Because I usually do. That one stays up for a while, so I'll start off with this build. And yeah, if anybody is interested in joining, yeah, I still need the full project on this character, so I'll likely be doing the full one. Omni joins, and we also get us some rogues. As I said, and Toasty's booting up as well. As I said, let's give him a second as well, and I don't know if anybody else is online currently as well. See, Salty's online as well. Pomix saying that he's booting up as well. So yeah, let's give them a second in the meanwhile, because yeah, we'll get more rogues out of it. Let me double check that my target is set correctly, because yeah, off stream I've been doing gear mods mostly because I was very low on these. I'm getting back up there. I can pull up on polycarbonate, but also screw polycarbonate. As it does the joins as well. Yeah, Omni was Carver. So I was keep messing those two names up. But yeah, well, if either of you is interested in joining, well, on a first come first serve basis, basically. So whoever's actually, let me oh yeah, because yeah, they have this as to stack up with. This thing is weird, but it kind of works as well. Kind of like the negotiator, but I kind of, having ran the ongoing, especially ongoing going into the turret and the drone as well, that one is probably the best one.
Another agent has joined your group.
I guess Salty takes the last one. But maybe Bomic, maybe in a bit, if we rotate over to group farm or zone farming, then we'll get you in then. That's the downside of yeah, 4-man groups. Okay, well, accidentally clicked there, but well, yeah, we will be fine with just foam, I think. But then let's have them come, let them come towards us a little bit. We'll do it basically as if we're red builds. I do have a PFE on this character, but it's the Heartbreaker one, and that one just doesn't work well. But yeah, let them just come to us. I'm gonna put my turret already there. I'll go trigger them. Yeah, they're not really shootable back there, so let them come out a little bit more. Reforming them.
Rogue striker drone detected.
One close left.
Hostile striker drone detected.
One thing I gotta pay attention to is that I'm glass, meaning that
Airburst seeker mine detected.
yeah.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Rogue blinder firefly detected. Hostile blinder firefly detected.
To not body block too much
Defender drone detected.
if I can avoid that.
Defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
Should be able to burn this one down quite easily and then cascade from there. No, Oxy.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Good old-fashioned Oxy. I'm gonna make sure that it's dissipated before I move in. The drone's keeping that one a little bit busy and that will burn them down. Oh. One left. Off they go.
Rogue agent eliminated.
But yeah, even at those 4 red bills, you can kind of do it like that. Just let them come to you, deal with one at a time. And Scorpios work. Scorpios always work. Let me catch up here. Yeah, Spin did indeed load up faster, started later and loaded up faster than Pomic did. As he is actually run. At this point, I'm convinced you are running it on a potato, and your monitor is a potato as well, and you're just mashing on a potato, making mashed potatoes. But yeah, nah, it's. I mean, I feel most PC gamers have at some point been there of being on a rig that is not, not all the way there sometimes. And hey there, Mambu. And indeed, I'm running third drone hybrid based on strikers, keeping secondaries crit damage, all going for 6 yellow cores with Coyote in this case as well. And it kind of works. It gives it takes the skill damage mostly from the capacitor and from skill tiers, and then the rest of the build is there to keep damage up decently high.
Serious trauma detected.
But yeah, it is a glass build. It needs to be played as such. But with the turret drone, you can kind of do it. I very much like the negotiator version of this. That's kind of what why this pair version got made as well. Because yeah, I like the negotiator one. I kind of like the ongoing directive one as well. Although the ongoing directive one has a different layout a little bit. But yeah, all of them work, and the high end especially. So it's always been one of my favorites. But the striker one, I feel I kind of like the negotiator one especially, just because that mechanic of it is so good. Together with the turret and drone, not that they like mesh together, but it just gameplay wise meshes together. Just because your turret and drone are busy taking away the aggro away from you and stuff, and then you can just focus on targeting as many things as possible. But yeah, the striker one just does striker things, which is to do a ton of damage. I placed my turret horribly, turns out. But I did not know that when I was placing it, so that's how that works. I'll try pushing in. I'll try pushing up. Right, so they do spawn there, which is my...
Disrupted.
Ah, we have a jammer. But yeah, actually I can get my turret out in between jams, and once my turret is out, it will provide Faraday for me, because I am technician. But not for my drone, because yeah, my drone will go outside of the Faraday. I don't get to like... But now it's gone, so... Yeah. Remember, brothers, always look on the bright side of life. Ditto, 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 ditto. The Emperor always looks on the bright side of life. Although I really shouldn't do that gruff voice because my voice is already a little bit busted, so doesn't enjoy me doing that. But anything for a joke. See if I can help Salty there by not getting smashed in the back of the head. And yeah, I've gotten a total of 5 skill kills so far. But yeah, I'll get them eventually. One of the last like challenges I could even do. Because later on I will likely, once I have these done, I'll swap over to the ongoing tech tank. I kind of been liking that one for group play, especially in Summit.
Terminal detected.
Let's see, have they spawned in? No. Let some push up to the other one as well. Or they have now. Fighting Black Tusk, which is one of the more dangerous factions. You'll get drones out of nowhere. Should just put all my shots on that heavy and just charge up the capacitor.
Terminal infiltrated.
Curious to see if at any point I get full striker stacks. One thing I could do is I do have an ACS on my back with InSync. I could charge it up, but also yeah, I'm glass. I don't want to close to the ranges where that ACS is gonna actually be the right tool. As we do get the key. As we literally picked the key up there, but just out of habit, I just look in that corner to see if the key's there, which, yeah. It's only one key. Once we have one, we have them.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Iris target approaching.
That's quite a lot of them.
Rogue incinerator turret detected.
It was also funny that they came out one by one.
Agent down.
So the reason I'm hanging around here is, yeah, that door can spawn and I'm just basically guarding that one. I'm just gonna negate no regen by weapon swapping. And we're at the chest already. Yeah, that that is quite some spelling indeed there. The yellow core negotiator build was my go-to for Summit for so long. Memories, alas. Yeah, I still very much like the third drone hybrids. It's to me they're a little bit as well like the casualty of strikers. Like strikers took the damage, like the average damage up so high that a lot of builds had to, you know, no longer really competed with it. But also, I mean, we used to do without strikers, or well, without strikers as it currently is. I saw this going. But yeah, I very much like the negotiator version, both with Memento or Coyote, either or. And yeah, I've set it up now with at least the negotiator one to be able to go either way, which I kind of like. And yeah, the ongoing one as well is pretty good, especially with Memento. As we're on the boss floor. And here we'll have two bosses on floor 80. Indeed, that is good spelling. Good spelling. Hunter's Fury variant. Well, the thing is, I usually with the third drone hybrids, I go glass because yeah, glass applies to both ends. I wouldn't be comfortable with a Hunter's Fury, I feel. So are we all ready? I didn't see Toasty move, but ouch. I just want to put my turret there. I'm gonna die here, actually. Never mind. I'm good. She could have ended me. I was at Health Gate. I really just want my turret there. That was the only reason I really pushed up. Just so it can shoot the wave that spawns and stuff.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
If I can be a full striker once in my life. Yeah, we're fighting a lot of snipers, which is good because yeah, they have less health. They're not gonna be able to push out anyway and really be in any like cover. Yay! I reached full striker stacks. Grabbing some ammo, cleaning up a little bit, and then we'll move on through Basically, if all of us started on fresh projects, then we'll need to go to floor 100 and then another 6 floors afterwards. So we'll just keep current values. So then the amount of damage. Oh, I'm fine. I don't think I've actually ever tested Hunter's Fury, but Hunter's Fury's wording is weapon damage. But yeah, it could be just like ongoing that it is. But yeah, it shouldn't be hard to test because yeah, just do the damage, get out of range, and then get in range, and then see. Applies. Actually, I'm pretty certain it doesn't because I did try the striker drone. No, we do have one of those hounds. I'm gonna pop my drone till it dies. Because it's gonna disrupt. The drone was likely to die if I left it out. I've hit health gate. I'm just gonna mostly be blind firing here. Putting out some damage. My turret and my drone do some damage.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay. Well. It has one of the stats I'm after. But
Rogue striker drone detected.
oh, with jammer as well. That's nice.
Hostile striker drone detected.
No, that's my right there. just those things are gonna push out. My drone's gonna get out, go in there and
Drones detected.
die. Oh, it's also terminal. I thought I saw EMP effect, but doesn't seem to be. Let's push up in here. Oh, I missed my target. But yeah, let's start hitting these. And yeah, one thing you can do as well, and maybe good to do for my allies for the next run, for the next ones. Even as a red build, just swapping your secondary skill to EMP, because yeah, you can just destroy one wave.
Controlled.
Because that's usually what my MO is. Even on a red build, I'll keep the hive and then put a EMP. Oh. Wait, does Toasty do it to me this time for once? As yeah, I am very much wedged in. He took his revenge. I think it was Toasty that opened the door. So. And yeah, the way you fix this is to just fast travel to your allies, and you'll be put in the next corridor. So. As indeed, as Toasty says, it's karma. Which yeah, I've done it to him twice, I believe, or maybe 3 times even already. So he got his revenge.
Shade tech detected.
We have a shade tech. I'm gonna just go sit in that circle and EMP sticky it, or EMP, not sticky, but just grenade it. Also, just one of the nice things about drones in Summit, especially, where visibility is a thing. Just having those Q and E markers, just when you're looking around and you just see them, it's like instantly obvious, like where enemies are. Which, as well, is actually quite useful. Because one thing actually I used to do a lot in the past, before Scorpio especially existed. I mean, I still sometimes do it. I just, yeah, I'm too lazy to do it nowadays is more the thing. I would run Diamondback. Because yeah, if you have that one enemy, especially solo, that you just don't know where they are, Diamondback, of course, will just show you exactly where they are. But yeah, nowadays Scorpio secondary. I mean, nowadays Elmo primary is already very much a lot more worth it. But yeah, back in the day, yeah, we didn't have a Scorpio anyway, so it was easier to go for that. But maybe I can hit it now. Yeah, seeing as they're spawning in the back here, I want to stay in the back just in case. Yeah, but it shouldn't be hard to test. Although I feel that would have come up at some point or in some testings. And seeing as it's with the mark as well, you can. It's a pretty easy test. Because the turret and drone, they just do their damage, and then if you move into range and you gain the amp from the mark as well, then it's active. And hey there, Essie, and indeed, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is doing well as well, and had a good Sunday. But, mine was very work-filled. But yeah, it, as I worked a total of 24 hours with 6 hours of sleep in between, which is, I don't recommend doing that ever or often. I don't do it often. I still do it sometimes as needed. But yeah. Because I did like, yeah, 15 hours and then 11 hours. No, 13 hours and then 11 hours. Which, as I'm getting a little bit, I mean, I'm not old yet. I mean, I'm mid-30s. But yeah, it's back in the day, I could do those a lot easier than nowadays. Although back in the day, I also enjoyed doing them, which the mental part of it is usually the more important part. Nowadays, I dread these kinds of like 2 very long days with just a few hours of sleep in between. Everybody's here. Put my turret there. That can cover this door, which they spawn out of. That's also why I'm not gonna push past here. What was that actually? Yeah, well, I mean, back in the day is no longer just a boomer phrase. Millennials like me are starting to use it as well. As it turns out that they were like our parents. The words they were saying, they were doing it because of a reason. Because yeah, once you're a little bit older, you start to understand that. Yeah. it do be like that, and there are those moments where you go like, back in the day, I used to do these back to back for years, and then nowadays I dread like the 4 weekends a year that I have to do it still. Well, I mean, I don't even have to do it still. I choose to do it because it shows that I like. It's oh, suddenly I had a pistol in my hand, which was not the weapon I was expecting to hold. Oh, it's this one. Just gonna use his weapon, his turret there, just to stack with. Never mind. I have stacked enough. Because yeah, you can shoot them in the leg, which is just underneath it, and kill those things pretty quickly if you need to. I don't want to push up too far because I don't want to die. Yeah. As Toasty there is reminiscing about the 1850s. I always love those like walking uphill both ways kind of sentences. It's just like, yeah, the reason we don't do that anymore nowadays is because we've stopped building schools on those mystical, magical hills that go up hills both ways, and mostly because we don't hate our children. My work is halfway between manual and big brain. It's I work for basically music stages, music venues. So there's a lot of building up, and then there's the well part of the show where we just sit behind mixing consoles and lighting consoles and just try to pay attention for hours upon hours, which can be quite mentally draining, especially with long shows. But yeah, nowadays I have a few assistants, especially with. I mean, I used to be the assistants to that mostly did like the heavy lifting. That's also like why I've put on quite some pounds. Is that I leave some of the manual stuff to other people nowadays, because I used to do them in the past when I was younger and getting paid less to do more. Now I'm getting paid more to do less, which. Wait, is the key literally just there in the middle of the? Okay, but I don't think I've ever seen the key just yeah. Well, in my case, as yeah, a 4-day work week would. I mean, eventually, most definitely, like it's. I mean, likely not universally, because yeah, there even with like the 5-day work week, that's still like isn't for everyone. There are still professions that like go outside of it. I grab me an energy drink. But yeah, for me personally, it would still not likely be because I work 7 days a week basically. Although some days it's like an hour or two, just doing some production work, doing some orders and stuff like that. But then yeah, and then a few days of being in the office basically, which is going in and actually working and doing the shows.
Server terminal detected.
If everybody's ready. Oh yeah, we have SHD exposed. I haven't even SHD'd my exposure once. Also there, I actually forgot what build I am and did not even think to put out my stuffs. I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. And yeah, as always, getting your turret and stuff a little bit high. You know, just giving them a little bit of weed, getting them a little bit high. Getting them in some overwatchy positions will make them perform better. Thirsty gets a tardy. I mean, I have mosh pitted in my life, but not often. Not. I do like me some metal, but not so much nowadays. Although yeah, nowadays most of the music that I work for is more yeah, world music is what the term for it is, but that basically means nothing. As yeah, music from the world. Yeah, literally all music that any human has ever made has been in or in the in the vicinity of this planet. I don't think they ever played any music on the moon. They have played music in the on the ISS, but I consider that still to be this world.
Striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
But yeah, it's a lot of different genres of everything from Latin to Greek to Turkish to fado, choro, tango, flamenco, which at least makes it nice and varied. It's not the same music over and a lot of pop as well, actually. So we do, of course, as all venues do, do quite a bit of just local pop and stuff. As we'll keep on moving through, not even a third of the way through, then surprising that I haven't gotten many skill kills. Although, of course, yeah, most of my power is actually on the on the strike trends. The turret and drone are just helping up a little bit. Oh, and hey there, snakes. Yeah, welcome once more. And there's some old-fashioned summiting. We've done all the descenting that we need to do, so we're just doing the inverse, which is summiting. With targeted set to Usina, of course, because because of course. What else would it be set to? And hey there's Scooby. I should actually indeed make a lurk thingy. Although I've never really understood it. I see like it in other channels as well and stuff. But I mean, well, I think It's of course just to maybe just show like, hey, I'm here, but I'm busy. But yeah, that's actually maybe a good one to make. But actually, these coming few days, I'll have a few hours to do some stuffs. As likely as well for tomorrow, I'll prepare an build showcase. The calculation sheet for it and stuff, and just making sure what I want to say and such. And yeah, we'll do a build showcase tomorrow, because likely as well. That build showcase is gonna get followed up by some form of rambling talk, and then we're gonna do the DPS video. No, actually, well, the damage calculation video. Follow that up with a Heartbreaker Tech Tank showcase, and then, well, with a few rambling talks and like only tips. And hey, wait, where's the? That's weird. There's usually a sign in that in that thing.
Nearby hostage situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get the like why it might be popular. It's I've seen it in a lot of other channels and stuff. But yeah, it might be cool to just have the bot give like a hello and stuff. Or this person is lurking, kind of messaging. So I kind of want to make the commands, although that'll just take a while, but it's worth doing, I think. Just doing Nightbot links for all of the builds, so that you can basically do exclamation point, like number of the build. We are in combat. Just so I can send people to builds more easily. But yeah, it's just a lot of copy and pasting, but that's like not hard to do. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, we're about to reach the best floor. Although it depends. Some people, of course, like a nice floor, but I like the best floor. I'm surprised I got the stagger off there. Although actually, well, no, not really. I have enough damage. So what I want to do is get my turret there so it can shoot at the door as well. Yeah, we're also edging ever closer to actually, let's just go with this. It'll be fast. To new season. I don't think they but yeah, they closed PTS 1, of course, but I haven't been keeping up because I've been busy. But I don't believe they gave any like PTS 2 talk at all, right? So we have the key back there as well, so. Because I got the distinct feeling that, yeah, we're not getting a PTS 2. Although we might, of course. I got a closer as completion, but yeah, that closer isn't worth keeping. Yeah, that would be something if they made a PTS and just increased the Oreo's RPM even further. Just, you know, just Oh, you didn't like salt in the wound? Here, have some pepper too. But yeah, if they're not doing a PTS2, then likely next season will follow up this season right away, which would be the smart thing for them to do as well. Let's see what they do. I think they got the message a little bit because yeah, there was also a lot of chatter, of course, on the official forum and stuff about the Oreo. We won't know till they just come out and actually give the final stats.
Active terminal detected.
Now we have multiple terminals. If somebody can get the front one. As we're fighting outcasts. That Rusher came out late, and yeah, that happened. I was kind of thinking, I should maybe save my shots just to kill it, but it came out so late.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
I think Toasty went, but yeah, both your skills will be on pretty long cooldown. As yeah, Toasty swapped to Eclipse, as I saw the foam come out. But... yeah. So everybody's ready. Let's.
EMP jammer detected.
Oh.
System malfunctioning. System restored.
He can be in there, but yeah, wasn't. So let's have a loot room up here. Yeah, one thing I would love for them to do is just go back in and just add a few different, like just fresh layouts for Summit. Because yeah, these are all just layouts. Like the 3 floors. It's all the same basically, but there's like 9 or so layouts, I think. And also the same to add maybe another layout for our. Oh, we do have that that Dougie.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
Can you give that a second to? Oh. It timed exactly the wrong way, and the pulse hit the turret right before it actually got its Faraday up. But at the very least, it Faradayed me, so I didn't get jammed. But that's a lot of elites. I can go up here, then I will. Just gonna use that many tanks to stack with, especially. And another names, but actually, actually no. It's about to say it's not Usina, but it was actually not Usina. It was a grudge. As at this point, I'm mostly curious how long it will take for for. I'm gonna climb up. I get to have a height advantage, so I will. Although yeah, this is well not dangerous because I'm gonna put my turret especially there. Ouch.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
So I was trying to roll away, but the game really didn't want to let me to. I should have just shot the drone. Hive is coming up for me. I heard the shooting. Not really in any effective range, but put this thing on. Yeah. Join up here as well. Oh, that's great. Block my ally. Named here, but not from targeted, so do I really care?
Serious trauma.
That corner isn't real, turns out. Okay, I'm gonna take a med pack. And here they can spawn from this door behind, so that's what I was mostly concerned about. Oh, we got a relic. Well, a relic drops. We don't get it. It gets turned into mush and added to our resource pile. Yeah. Let's see, there's a random patrol here. Although that's quite a lot of a random patrol. Yeah. We'll likely have aggro the next room, but there's a crate back here, so sure to double back and get that. Pushing. Turret goes up there. I go down here. And I showed up just in time to take the final glory. As I was off looting. And yeah. Donut. As I need one more skill kill. Let's see if we get it here. I'm gonna go where I always go. Although usually I do this as a tech tank. As this thing, it's maybe a little bit more dangerous. But I'm gonna put myself here, put my turret there, and
High-risk target approaching. Rogue bombardier drone detected.
first they all jump on that side.
Hostile bombardier drone. Immediate medical assistance needed.
That bombardier drone really disliked me. Although yeah, the name there, I totally get him. Sending that after me. I did set my turret on him, and my drone on him, so he returned the favor. And I haven't gotten that challenge done. I'm gonna swap over to being an ongoing directive tech tank. They're letting me do tech tank stuff, which I always liked. Oh, we didn't get the key? Well. Oh. Oh, was it in the last room? Wait, was it up behind me? Did I just not see it going up? That's usually a place that it is upstairs, but then on the left. That's it. So yeah, I was running this this striker, third drone hybrid. I'm gonna swap over and become this ongoing directive tech tank. This thing kind of works well, I feel, always. Yeah, I'll have a peek. Swap chain. Swap chains are actually decently good. They're worth using from time to time. Although yeah, it's one of those utility talents. Can be useful. Yeah. Often just that swap is a bit annoying to just deal with. But yeah, if everybody's ready, let's move on in to get floor 90. Wait a second. I'm going into a boss room or a boss floor without my memento charged up, so I do need to play it a little bit slowly, starting off. But we do get one of the nicer boss floors. Use that to open with as well. It's not a good choice. Not at all, actually. It works. It adds a little bit of damage. Well, it doesn't actually. I could have just shot them. I'm gonna push up on the right, get ready for this wave, basically. But, yeah, I need to watch out that I can't really hold them. This first wave, I'll have this fire to help with it. No. Just have the names. Once this guy dies, we will spawn the next one.
Firefly detected.
I don't have the accuracy for...
Firefly detected.
So push up on the right. No. We got one exotic as well. Especially once they all just start spawning like this, we can just... Wait, did I get 2 exotics? I'll take 2 exotics. So we got a Sweet Dreams and a Bullet King from here, and even as closer, although not in a usable fashion. So let's turn them all into mush, and we'll keep running ahead. Oh, I should actually grab every memento stack that I can. Oh, yeah, in there I barely got any final hits. Which isn't uncommon, competing with multiple strikers. They do hit harder than I do. Just gonna deconstruct all that. That's a testy one set. 3 floors without dying. Which, yeah, likely. I mean, I could sabotage you if you want. I don't think I have anything really that I... actually, I could get these melee kills in. The other one here is sidearm specialist, and unless I go regulusing, I'm not gonna get that. But yeah, seeing as I just need a few melee kills, I'll single out some... Oh, she doesn't have a... I should have picked up that Sweet Dreams. That's what I should have done. And actually, with her inventory being a lot lower nowadays, I could actually sneak in Sweet Dreams into it. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problems, Omni. Yeah, thanks for joining. As yeah, Omni's going and taking a nap. So I don't know if Palmic is still out there. If he's interested in maybe joining, but I'll extend it to him first, and then otherwise others. Right, let's. Everybody's ready. Let's move on up first. I do like the skin on this. It's weird that the TKB got so many skins. It got like 4 skins, I think. Yeah. Likely the most out of any weapon. I don't think there's another weapon that has 4. Trying to think of any.
Rogue agent detected.
As we get rogues right away. You know what? Because that tech tank isn't gonna do well against them. I'll grab this Heartbreaker tech tank and use it. Although I will put a shield on it because this thing without a shield is just a little bit painful. Oh yeah. I mean, it still has a lot of broken things about it. Because yeah, it still phases through arms. It still has its magazine is still a little bit floaty. That thing is the laser is not really doing. Yeah, it's a little bit blocked, I feel. But seeing as Pomic isn't there, I feel if anybody else is interested, they may be joining. But yeah, rogues at the ready. So with one more person, we have some more rogues. But yeah, if you have me on the list, just feel free to join, and otherwise, say so, and we can get you on the list. We can get you on many lists, especially some of the.
Another agent is
Hey,
in your
yeah,
group.
as he joins. Briefly check here as well. As yeah, once they're loaded in, let's go murder us some rogues. Briefly check what my allies are: a striker, and the clips. Yeah, sometimes Pomic takes few naps as well. Usually he would have responded by now. So yeah, let's head in. Let's have them trigger and have them move out a little bit because yeah, when they're all bunched together, they're a little bit more of a hassle to deal with. As I see a sniper turret going down there.
Rogue sniper
And a normal turret. And yeah, sniper turrets are very dangerous,
sniper turret detected.
even as full PFE.
Rogue assault turret detected.
So I'm gonna push this guy out. Though actually, what I'm gonna do as well is
Turret detected.
do this.
Charge transfer initiated. Rogue artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected.
I'm gonna put most of my damage over here. Because yeah, I don't want to go on the right side there because yeah, that sniper turret. I'm basically blocking that sniper turret currently.
An
So
agent
watch yourselves on that end. I'm gonna cross over and help it out.
rogue fixer drone detected.
Yeah, with sledgehammer as well.
Detected.
There we go.
Rogue agent eliminated.
And I'm gonna go back to being ongoing directive. Take care.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Uh,
Hostile striker
That's,
drone detected.
I'll do that after this next fight. Wait, we have some loot here first. So what I'll do here is grab a jammer as well. As he has a jammer, but oh yeah, no problems. I've done the exact same thing, but yeah, it's only with striker drones.
Detected.
Uh, I'll get that deep one. Although, yeah. Likely won't be able to survive well.
Agent.
Guys, just make sure that you stay in the circle, even if you get down. And then we have this. There we go.
Accessed.
That's once we get out of combat, we'll get auto revived anyway. Now we'll swap to you. Just waiting for that to come off cooldown. So. And I'm gonna try and get as many mementos as I can. Let's get an ambush.
Found.
Nothing spawned on that side. That's and yeah, I'm gonna do the ongoing directive thing of just shooting at as many things, even if I'm not putting out effective fire, basically, just to mark them. Every mark, of course, gets us some special ammo, especially my allies. I'll share that, Bakers. That's, although yeah, actually Bakers isn't a real good choice, but that one can be god roll, or otherwise added into some expertising. Yeah, if everybody's ready.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Because I'm kind of looking forward as well to proficiencying stuff. Although it's of course just 2 brand sets, or a gear set, a brand set, and a few weapons. So. But I'll likely spend some resources on the chest. I'll spend some resources on the named SMG and the brand set, and then the gear set I will likely just mess around with. Is that kind of, if there's a good way of just mitigating that cooldown, it could be useful. It could actually be pretty good. And I'm curious to see if there are good ways. But especially as well, I feel I don't have a good grasp on skilled and calculated and stuff like that, and how they will affect a skill like that. Because usually the times that I've messed around with those kind of talents have been with seekers and stuff, like those kinds of skills. Because yeah, nobody used the turret. Ridgeway. Would you recommend for Hunter's Fury crit build with setup? If you're going setup, actually you can well, depends actually. Okay, if it's with Scorpio, then oh, okay, that's the Ridgeway. Okay. Now I get that comment. Because yeah, Ridgeway would be a decent choice. But one thing I kind of did with setup as well is to go the closer chest as well, and then not go. It's still one of the X builds, and then 612 with flatline, and you get like the armor on kill extra from that one. And it's actually because you're going and flatline and like perfect spotter and perfect opportunistic, it actually doesn't fall that far behind like a full damage version of like intimidate or something. But yeah, usually if you want to go Scorpio, then yeah, it's if you're going setup anyway, then it's basically whatever chest like takes your fancy. You can't really go intimidate, so that kind of kills that one. But yeah, just basically. I mean, that is perfect unbreakable kind of is maybe as an option as well, using it aggressively. Because yeah, at that point, no real good damage talents will remain for you, is the thing. Yeah, Lavoisier can actually be a decent way of getting... although, yeah, it doesn't have that great uptime. Not compared to, like, Bloodsucker or stuff like that. Or Memento. That's always the kind of like awkward thing, especially with shotguns. That's kind of why I went double companion. Oh, actually, well, you can go companion. That's actually the answer. Well, perfect companion. Is it up to perfect companion? There wasn't really a good Scorpio option remaining anymore. Because yeah, in the past, intimidate worked really well, of course, but that was before it got changed. But yeah, also, if you're solo, at that point, if you're going companion, you might as well go double companion. Because opportunistic, of course, is on the second shot. Is the thing of it. So while it is a 15 amp versus a 15 additive to total weapon damage, it will still work out effectively just because it's also applying to your first shot, as long as you have, like, you know, good uptime on the skill part of it. Whereas the opportunistic then, of course, does apply in groups, which makes it super strong. But yeah, if you're solo, it is a 15 amp, but it's also, yeah, you're missing one shot. Yeah, and then Ridgeway Wicked, like if you're going solo, well, it depends on if it's a solo build or not, but yeah, Ridgeway solo with Wicked. For shotguns, you will likely need it to be a Cheska backpack with Wicked. Because yeah, shotguns don't have much grit. But the thing is that at that point as well, you might as well go Sadist main weapon. But you can, yeah, basically split it between Scorpio and Sadist shotgun. Like the Sadist version just works as well.
System breach initiated.
Because yeah, Sadist 20% is like a lot. And already but yeah, Scorpio, as nice as a weapon that it is actually not a good damage dealer. Mostly because also its third is crit damage, which yeah, isn't detox. Notoriously, crit damage is not detox. I'm getting
Exposed.
sideswiped.
Data transfer halted.
Targeting on.
Agent charge compromised.
Engaging.
But yeah, on the other hand, of course, Scorpio has that like built-in super CC, which can be useful. I should actually mess about because I have that Ridgeway version. It's on my alt account, especially. I think. I don't think hers is set up to be no. Because yeah, I would only need like 2 more crit chances flipped.
Accessing server.
Really.
Field terminals detected nearby.
There's some field terminals. And once this ongoing actually gets going, it's not the strength of a Heartbreaker or Striker in damage output, but it does some damage. Mostly because it gets to have, kind of like the Heartbreaker one, it gets to have a really good weapon in being a sadist TKB.
Terminal controlled.
And of course, it provides a group buff, which pretty strong. Because yeah, this definitely is one of the weird tech tanks that I'm keeping. This one and the Future Initiative one I will definitely keep because yeah, both of them have things that they do that are pretty good.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Is the other one?
Terminal destroyed.
Oh, we're already done. Which might be not too bad. But yeah, I think they each have the. I actually yeah, it will trigger. Because I just haven't ever ran. Oh, sorry. That's yeah. Stepped in front of a foam there. I feel. But yeah, I think I didn't ever run. I'm trying to think of what the talent name is of that thing. Again, but yeah, the what Lavoisier has. I don't think I have ever tried it with Hunter's Fury, which might actually work decently well. You're of course giving up a brand bonus, a galvanize. But yeah, giving up a brand bonus isn't the worst thing. Although with shotguns, you kind of really do like having that crit chance of Cheska, but that's doable. Let me catch up here as well. Backwards in that fast so you kill things the less it does. Yeah. Well, Ridgeway to me is especially a way of just getting wicked, getting sadist. That's kind of what it needs to kind of make sense. But even then, you're how I kind of see it is you're giving up around 15% of your chest talent of a damage bonus, like 15% of a build for that regen. And that regen is okay, but it's not like, it's not the greatest. Although I especially, yeah, I do like it in PFE builds, for instance, very much so. And you get to do silly things with it sometimes of just, you know, a bunch of stuff is bleeding and you'll just run into the middle of them. And yeah, there's a chest back here before you guys go too far. But yeah, you're basically moving a little bit of the chest damage of that talent goes to the basically Sadist, because Sadist makes up for a little bit of it, but not all of it. As we have a rusher making its way downtown, running past as he's heading towards as he's agent bound. Da-na-na-na. Something is still alive and I have its aggro. But where? Oh, it's okay. It's outside. It's the next wave in the corridor. I mean, perfect sadist. I mean, yeah, but those pistols are also just a trap anyway. Just because you don't. I think only one of them has detox as one of its things, and also all of their stats are a little bit lower. So, like, what you gain there. But sadist on itself is already a very strong talent. Like. But yeah, while it states, as most will know, while it does state it being weapon damage, it isn't. It's a pure amp. That's 20% amp. Like that's pretty good, and especially with it being just an amp, because one of the things is as well, just in comparison to, for instance, strained and such being like, you know, like 9%. Ish around that point. That is if you unload every magazine, basically, which quite often doesn't happen. And that means that a talent like that is in actual effect, is actually even stronger than a bigger of a difference between that and strength. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Carnage as well. I forgot about it. Because yeah, I was also thinking about, but yeah, Carnage isn't worth using. I was thinking about this one as well, indeed. But yeah, of course, yeah, Carnage is a perfect sadist as well. But yeah, Carnage is also kind of a trap, just because the Negev's damage is a little bit lower. Kind of the reason why for the ongoing directive showcase, I swapped over to being FAMAS, and a TKB. Actually, well, that is her build now. I still have that Carnage as a secondary, but actually how I run this is with the FAMAS and with the TKB that I have for this build, which is also perfect. Or I say this one. That's it. That Negev isn't great. As we have a big show, a big bad show tonight. But yeah, it's everybody's ready.
Hostage situation detected.
Let's go. Oh, we're even. Can we? No. Open the door and see two rushers rushing towards. Oh, she survived. Wow. That's quite surprising. Usually, if elite rushers start making their way towards the hostage, they are basically doomed at that point. But they survived there, as they got out of the fire fast enough. Yep. Double rushers again. The loot here.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
Killer jammer. Oh, there's a safe spot here. I'll take that. Yeah, I see that rusher.
EMP jammer destroyed.
Only one. So.
An agent needing assistance.
I had started that reload, but that reload did not finish. Ouch. There, I just waited for my ADS to come back, because blind firing a TKB is not gonna do much. As we're getting pretty close to our floor 100. Yeah, especially on the new season as well. It's going to be fun doing a bunch of descents. I'll be spending quite a lot of time, I think, in descent. Just finishing the library will randoms here. I'm gonna shoot at everything else except this heavy, basically, because this heavy scares me the least of all the things here. Oh, they went through my shield, actually.
Agent charge compromised.
Actually, let me catch up here as well. I don't know. And yeah, I would agree actually with perfect creeping death being quite useful. It's especially that cooldown reduction, because yeah, the normal one is 15, I feel, right? Yeah, 15. And it's very much that cooldown that like really makes a difference. But yeah, I never was a fan of creeping death. I mean, I'm not a fan of foam. Well, being foam eclipse. I like foam eclipses, but I don't like playing them quite often. But yeah, especially the perfect one, it being 10 seconds cooldown, is just quite nice.
Active terminal detected.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of terminals. And yeah, indeed, they are craftable. Although, yeah, they still take forever. Although, well, yeah, you just get to craft them. Which goes a little bit faster. Annoyingly, I can't really push into all this, but I'll do this. Maybe now I can. Yeah, one of the annoying things is, it's a minor annoyance, but it's still annoying, is that how a lot of the new brands don't correctly share with account sharing resources. Because yeah, normally most of the brand crafting things
Danger close. A target on your back.
are shared, but quite a few of the newer ones aren't correctly done that way.
Charge exposed.
So I'll do this as well.
Charge transfer.
Throwing that guy upstairs. There we go. Let's get the chest upstairs. Yeah, Usina isn't shared. Habsburg isn't shared, and there was another. That's basically the 3 new seasons stuff. They just aren't correctly added into the pools. Oh yeah, electric, yeah. Well, I mean, it's minor optimizations. Because, and yeah, it's definitely not trash. Oh, everybody's sad. Ready. It's gonna be an ambush.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Don't worry.
Oh. I was expecting an ACS there, but that's of course not what this gal has. That was quite the ambush there. All 5 of them.
Agent charge compromised.
Raked us. Out of there. Thought I got you.
Melee.
No. Get the key as well. That's it. This is the final few rooms of 99. Then we'll murder us some hunters.
Hostage situation detected.
My feet are stuck.
Okay, guys. Making quite the run for it. Let's see if I can- This is likely the last two enemies. Just murder them. Get Toasty back up as well. On to the final door or a final room of this. I was about to say loop, but yeah, not loop. Floor. And then yeah, for the room before the hunters, I'll just stay tac, and then for the final room, I'll grab this gal's glass. I don't think she has anything other. That will work. Money. Head on in. Oh. That guy was laying an ambush for us.
What the hell?
Incoming. High risk hostile. Charge exposed.
Can. Oh. That's it. Charge rounds for against elites doesn't do the most, but it still helps. Still like 20% extra or something. Watch out sticking to those doors that closely with us.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
There, I was completely exposed, and that means a lot more damage. I should push up to here, so it should be gettable through cover.
Thank you.
Maybe, maybe the other side is a little bit safer, but yeah. Yeah. Push up to here. As yeah. Floor 99 is usually a place where it's quite easy to wipe. I've seen plenty of teams. I've been part of plenty of teams as well that have wiped on floor 99. But yeah, you get more and more elites, and suddenly everything's elite, and then it's quite easy to mess up. So yeah, let's go get our little big loot here. And then I will go fight some hunterinos. Yeah, I'm still full up on polycarbonate, which yeah. Don't really have anything good to spend it on, so I'll just live with it. Even though it hurts the soul to leave resources behind. So get rock, paper, scissors there. And yeah, I haven't been using any ammo really because of the ongoing. So I'll take the long way around. Oh, it's outcast, meaning they'll. We just need one rusher, and that will end the story. So yeah, there we did that. So I'm gonna swap to being because tank tanks don't do things against hunters. I'm gonna swap over to being an a glass. I'll grab this FAMAS. I'll grab a Scorpio. I don't need this to be this. I can have it be this. Just making sure that yeah. That's my preferred thing to do against hunters. And I somewhat actually prefer glass against hunters over strikers. Because they do... Well, glasses lose when when strikers are stacked. Here, of course, upfront damage kind of matters as well. So. Everybody's... what I'll do as well is I'll grab a pulse as my first skill. So I'll let Toasty get the trigger.
System malfunctioning. Rogue defender drone detected.
Once this jammer goes away.
Detected.
Although I should.
Rogue blinder firefly detected.
No, toss something in.
Blinder firefly detected. System restored. Rogue airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Rogue stinger hive detected.
Oh. Two in quick succession, which is nice.
System curtailed. Rogue mentor seeker mine
I'll
detected.
pulse there. Just watch out for stuff like that.
Seeker mine detected. Agent down. System back online. System malfunctioning.
Oh, they have foam as well. Actually, yeah, just the
System restored.
They were all damage dealers, which is the right choice as well. Although actually, yeah, one thing we could try, as yeah, we used to do that in the past. Although it's annoyingly hard to get it working well, is that when they push in, because yeah, that's also the reason I'm gonna
Detected.
foam here, is when they push in,
Hostile detected.
like kind of like now when there's like one guy on the right, we could foam the guy on the right and burn him down pretty fast. Which I might actually do. I'm gonna foam him.
Immediate medical assistance
Actually,
needed.
he
Agent charge
goes to.
compromised.
Okay, I'll use my high. We can burn one down pretty quick, but the thing is, you need it to be that there's only one guy that we're like fighting. because otherwise it does not end well for us.
Rogue defender drone detected.
Okay, one's pushing in. Just watch out. The others have line of sight on us as well.
Rogue blinder firefly detected. Hostile blinder firefly detected.
Yeah, he has a.
System curtailed.
Oh, decoy. I was like, wait, how is there three? But decoy. That's how there's three. And yeah, once thinking about it, just let them come. And yeah, once we're down to the last one. There's three of them pushed in pretty quickly. I'm gonna take some shots at that thing of it. So actually, once this disrupt finish, and I move that because they're spread out a little bit.
Back online.
I'm gonna try for. Oh no, he's back. Wasn't where I thought he was. Yeah, outside of optimal, we can't really do it.
System.
We kind of need them to push up to like where that decoy is.
Rogue defender drone detected.
Takeaways.
Defender drone detected.
Although I didn't see him med back. Did he med back?
System restored. Agent charge compromised.
Because if he didn't, we can do that again and finish him off. Yeah.
System malfunctioning. Rogue blinder firefly detected. Hostile blinder firefly detected. System reactivated. Vital signs critical.
Scratch. Oh, that was like on a sliver.
System disrupted.
But you also watch yourself because yeah, we're gonna run out of med packs before they do. If we don't watch
System
you.
back online.
I'm gonna catch him. Yeah. Oh, nice. It was well timed. Yeah, let's go kill him. The only danger is if he jams, but he didn't. Ah, there he goes. I do have a Scorpio still though, so that should be enough. Nice.
System reactivated.
Holy shit. You did it. You reached the top. It's incredible.
That's it.
Come back to Haven, Agent.
Get all of that, Lead.
I kinda can't believe you finished that. I know I don't have the stamina for that kind of ordeal.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh. This is quite the damage screen here, as we see everybody everybody did no damage at all. That like that. I'll take us to because we have to depart here, which is annoying. Everybody grab the loot. guess so if everybody's here. And then yeah, we have to go out and come back in. And yeah, if everybody's up for it, we'll be doing another 6 floors just to finish the remaining summit.
Safe area entered.
And it's annoying that you have to go to DC first before you can go back there. Kind of thinking of running Redify with a safeguard variant with BTSU maybe.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Help you
I
clear
think
your
I will,
schedule.
unless somebody else is already FIing, which I don't believe so. This FI is set up with safeguard. I'm gonna take BTSU as well.
An agent has left your group.
Ah, okay. As he's taking a few minutes, which is fine. Yeah, so we'll keep the same settings. Although, yeah, the one thing that has happened, of course, is challenges reset, or well, they become available again. Let's see. Get all the way up. So yeah, I'm gonna grab Quick Climber. I'm gonna grab Headhunter here. And yeah. Yeah, let's get started. We'll give that. And see a little bit of time. Yeah, whatever they're doing to be done, and then, or otherwise, we'll grab somebody else as well. Actually, wait, did I? Ah, you're already running BTSU variants. Because I'll let you then BTSU, because you can do it more effectively. I'll take Coyote. This glove. I don't know, that's fine. I'll just add in a Coyote instead. This build as well, like you can do it so much more effectively because yeah, you're 6 yellow. You don't have to do any shenanigans to do it. Although actually, this thing is only carrying this as a placeholder. Elmo, it's its primary gun. What's that? Need to jump over. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe Pomic if you're interested in, because yeah, I don't know how long a C will be. So maybe you take that spot as we're kind of saving it for you as well, but you were away for a little bit, but we did a bit with Essie, so we can have you in. No, okay, you still have to load up. Which is fine. We'll just keep going, and because yeah, we'll likely only do 6 floors here, finishing up any remaining.
Hostile drone detected. Rogue striker drone detected.
Yeah, I saw one other person getting an exotic cache, which likely mean they were done with it. Let's track these. I still need just 5 floors. But then we'll continue on and go farm that Usina zone. If everybody is interested in those, which I feel most people are quite often. As yeah, I'm gonna fix up the camera real quick. It's that. That had reached its limit. Yeah, this door is always bugged, but the key can be back there, so just double check. Yeah, and here we go. Yeah, because I'm supercharged, my healing is actually pretty strong, which is nice.
Another agent has joined your group.
You can't shoot through that computer body, turns out. It was like, where are my shots going? But they were going into that thing. Oh, I see. Jump back in. It was probably having some issues loading up. Oh well, yeah, that fast healing isn't meant to happen, annoyingly. I mean, oh well, the multiple charges usage isn't meant to happen. Which is an annoying bug that yeah, they should fix at some point. It didn't always used to be like that. At some point it broke, where the healing hive will send dozens of charges on skills and players, using it up a little bit too fast. There we go.
System malfunctioning.
Could have actually hyped myself there. Oh well.
System
Hyped
restored.
myself, I mean, validate myself. Nope. Okay, around the corner. Yeah, going from tech tank to something a little bit more squishy is always takes me a second to readjust. And that's nice of you to offer there for Palmic. Although I don't know if Palmic got loaded in fully. I think they did.
An agent is no longer in your group.
But thanks, Aresi. Very noble of you to yeah, give up the spot there.
Rogue striker drone detected.
More strikers.
Hostile striker drone detected. Hostile drone detected.
I'll go deal with the one in the back.
Agent down.
Ouch.
Serious trauma detected.
It's fine as long as I don't die and drones don't kill anybody else. But I'm in the circle. Once the circle completes, we'll get back up. And of course, you can't do that solo. Is the only annoying thing because yeah, solo when you go down, well, without a hive, you just die or it ends. See if I'll do that. See if that comes through. So we have some resources back here.
Another agent is now in your group.
Yeah, it was weird that here we have a chest, so this one's worth getting. Oh. Yeah, that one's also an annoying bug that sometimes like happens because of it. It's just that like the shield is out, but it's not really.
Total and hostile control.
And then we have some servers to destroy.
Terminal destroyed. System curtailed.
I get jammed, of course.
System reactivated.
And Summit as well, getting more hounds is nice and easy. Gonna take a left here first, just to get the chest here. And there we get the quick climber. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna run Hunter's Fury for these next 3 floors. Just as a, I should have grabbed Great Crazy there, but I forget. So. And we'll be doing another 3 floors. That should get everybody's projects complete. That was here from the start, which I think both people were. This one. I don't have a chatterbox actually on here. Okay. Yeah. We're using setup with Hasbro.
Rogue agent detected.
That's yeah. We got some roguies. I could grab my PFE as Sam. I don't know if that might be the play. So I'll grab PFE just to. No, not that one. That PFE isn't great because it's also hazard protected PFE, but that doesn't really do much here. Just need to grab a shield as well. So this one's the Heartbreaker one, which isn't horrible, but isn't great. So here, let them come in and actually get set up a little bit, because they're all 5 together. And actually, yeah, I can be shooting.
Volunteer drone detected. Hostile volunteer drone detected.
Let's focus that one on the far right as they're going down. There's one on the left that is a little bit weakened. I'll finish that one off. We're just burning our way through them. Oh, that's decoy, of course.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Well, those are actually pretty fast and easy. Is working set up with Hasbro instead of going to film. Yeah, indeed, for Countdown, where you're basically guaranteed to be jammed. Indeed, it's, although just because usually as well, the only thing that will happen in there is that you will get jammed. So you can kind of go with some disrupt, disrupt mods as well. So you can even get away without using specifically a hazard protected one, but hazard protected one will let you have skill haste mods. So that can be quite useful.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
Killer jammer.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I was about to run into there and die. Oh. That's it. To make sure that I actually
Jammer destroyed.
get the entirety of that jammer. Oh, there's two of them.
Charge compromised. EMP jammer destroyed.
Oh. Because I also never mind some just hunter furying, furiously huntering. Although for me, most of Hunter's Fury has been kind of replaced by tech tanks. I kind of enjoy tech tanks better, just because also you have some range, which is the thing that I quite often. In Summit, it's fine because you can actually go wherever there is, where enemies are. Especially, for instance, in missions and such, there's plenty of places where like enemies spawn where you can't really reach them. Or well, not reach them in an efficient way. But yeah, I think Hunter's Fury is gonna see a little bit of a revival because yeah, the Oreo is of course gonna work really well with Hunter's Fury. Although it's gonna work, to me, it's gonna work better with Striker. but it'll work well enough with Hunter's Fury as well. But yeah, Hunter's Fury was never really bad. It's kind of in the same park as like Umbra has or something like that. Or it's good. It's just like Striker exists. Just by virtue of Striker existing. I'll go take the high ground, Anakin.
Justice.
Because it took me so long to get up there. There was not so much left for me to do there. I'm currently using an SIG MPX, which is my preferred. That one and the Banshee, because yeah, usually if I'm picking SMGs, it's between those two.
Got you now, pig.
Like the MPX has a little bit better actual optimal range. Like its actual stat-wise optimal range is better. Which, although, yeah, you don't want to be, with Hunter's Fury, you don't want to be outside of optimal range anyway, because you kind of want to have the Hunter mark going.
Charge compromised.
So I got blinded, but hopefully that's still, that's still found its target. And then, yeah, the Banshee, I feel, though, is a little bit more accurate within that mark anyway. But both of them are kind of like the FAMASs of their class, although not as big of an outlier.
Oh shit! They surrounded me.
Serious trauma detected.
And then, of course, yeah, vectors as well are really good damage dealers, but they lack damage per mag. It's their big flaw to me. And you know what? Let me grab, because she has a Dark Winter, right? Actually, not the Dark Winter. I'll grab a Vector 45, but just fast hands. Because yeah, they're fun. They just go brrrt and then just unload, which kind of course, the Oreo is gonna do the same, but then just 25% better, 30% better. The vectors do deal a lot of damage, but there's a chest back here, by the way. Let's go way too far. So everything's on fire.
Take it.
Medical assistance needed.
Yeah, there I was kind of relying on the disorient to happen, which it did, but just a second after my shield broke. No, indeed, do the same thing.
Hear that too? Together! Let's get it done! Ammo here!
This armor is gonna last.
And especially the disorient on Hunter's Fury is really nice. As I there, we finished the project. As I did all the necessary floors. I'm gonna grab Crate Crazy here just to get a number up on it. I shouldn't catch what mine was even. Yeah, Tessie got a cabaret. I got a tabula rasa, which isn't. Oh no, Salty got a tabula rasa. I got a quiet roar, which yeah is also a scam. I would like a refund. And yeah, once you guys all have loot. Yeah, I see some 511 pieces going down. Which are, yeah, once everybody's ready, which yeah, here we are. I'm gonna take us back to Washington, D.C. And we'll go and get set up to farm a little bit of the Usina zone if everybody's interested for it. And I'll likely do that for another hour or so, and that will likely be it for me.
Safe area detected.
Because I don't want to... It's not even that I don't want to make it too late this evening, even though I'm free tomorrow. But it's... I'm... On the way home already, I was like kind of like ready to fall asleep. Although of course, once you get going and playing some video games, it's easy to start to get going. Well, just one more turn, Mom. Just one more turn. I've almost nuked Gandhi. Just one more turn. I'm gonna pop my caches, see if there's anything useful in there. That's it. That
Hello there.
there's a Sancrum of as the exotic component. Oh, there you go. We got a bunch of. Is that then catch if Toasty said anything? Ah, Toasty switching. No, we got a bunch more stars out of here as well. So nearing 300. I'll keep running this character because yeah, I'll run this more ongoing tank a little bit more. I might be later on swap to Umbra. Run some Umbra.
Another agent has joined your group.
And yeah, let's just go left to right. Start with the worst one. Well,
You have received an invite to a raid group.
as I've been invited to a raid group, which just why do people do that? Although sometimes it's just people that are inspecting others. Because I wouldn't join this. even if I oh.
You have been invited to a raid group.
You have been invited to my block list. That's not how you get people to join your raid group. And likely as well, we can get the snitch along the way here. Wait, where are we? Oh. Yes, I fast traveled onto someone, so. No snitch. No, it's Oh, I have this bug again. Just gonna check. We'll likely have a names group here, which we may want to engage. And the Salty said that he'll be right back, but these guys after a while will walk away and despawn. So we'll give them a second. But yeah, if they start to move away, we'll engage them. Interesting that they aren't fighting whatever's down there, because I feel those are outcasts in the back there with true sounds. But yeah, these these guys can't see them because of the rain. Because yeah, rain severely limits the viewing distance of enemies. Oh, looks like Salty's back and he's here. So yeah, let's engage. I'll let the foam open up. I'll mark multiple stuffs. And I do indeed have the ammo bug. Is annoying. I'm gonna log out and log in real quickly. So it's me disconnecting and reconnecting. This usually fixes it. I don't know. Rejoin on group.
Safe area entered. Detected from the control point in.
Is it that ammo bug? I don't exactly know what's causing it. I mean, I don't need to know. It's not my job to know.
You have joined.
I don't see the consistent cause of it. Let's say it that
You
way.
have been promoted to group leader.
Yeah, we just have 3 directives on, so yeah. Leadership got passed real quick. Back to me. So I'll take this side in. Oh, there's enemies over there. I was like, what guy? Heard the foam happening, but I didn't catch what it was. But that's good. I get to get a special ammo down there. I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive, but yeah, watch out to not overdo it as well. They do spawn right behind us. Very dangerous. So I'll do this as well.
Control point secured. Well done.
And I even got to get a few mementos. Oh. Okay. As yeah, we have some randoms stuck in there. But yeah, let's call them in and we'll go kill them eventually.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, this one's always annoying because yeah, they come from both sides and they spawn pretty far away with this one. And especially our reinforcements coming in can really push them back. They're especially... I didn't even really try to put damage out on specific targets. But what I really try to do is just mark everything. Get as much special ammo out. Yeah, I don't want to push into these guys because yeah, the next wave could spawn on the other side and then you're all the way out of position as it did. And yeah, same on this end as well. And yeah, there's actually happening. I'm gonna go chase that because yeah, that engineer might likely get pushed all the way back. I'll go close range them. Although yeah, they didn't get, because yeah, sometimes they get pushed up all the way like out. They spawned on this side, so yeah, we can all push here and kill this last wave. You guys are
Gotta reload.
willing. See my LS coming. Because once it's the last wave, it's the last wave. So. There, at least, it makes some sense.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated.
Yeah, kind of like where that name went. He went all the way up, which sometimes enemies do. We're pretty far from the actual control point at this, at this point.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh yeah. That happens quite often, especially in like when you get staggered into an animation of you pulling out your shield and such. Or yeah, the shield's out, you get to run around and still it's kind of in your benefit because yeah, you get to have the higher movement speed of normal movement, but yeah, with the shield deployed. And it's also funny when other people see you because yeah, you look like the shield is deployed inside of your body basically. So that's that always also looks nice and silly. Yeah, that one as well has been around for, I feel like for a very long time. It wasn't from release, but it was from, and yeah, if, oh, actually, let's go from castle and hit that elite territory control along the way. But yeah, we can also fast travel to, well, I can fast travel to castle without losing all my memento stacks. Castle is a safe space, but isn't a shared space, which is the thing that actually costs you memento.
Friendly control point nearby.
I think Dusty said he'd be stepping away for a second. Let's just be the three of us. But yeah, let's engage this thing if He's back. He's back. If he isn't, he isn't. He used that as well to get a status out.
Incoming hostiles detected.
More targets. Enemy in the open. Fucker.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, the named here can be heavy. Oh yeah. Stated, and yeah, those guys can be pretty annoying if they get a shot out on you.
Active. Charge compromised. Hostile control point detected. Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
No. As Toasty came back just as we got the territory control done. Got completion. But yeah, there'll be more loot as we're moving into this this CP. Let's just kill this random patrol because why not? It would be rude not to. They're here, might as well kill them. Actually, what I'll do here, so there's actually a back access here, but it's kind of dangerous for others. So don't. Yeah, that's Pomic actually knows it as well, which is back here. You can climb up here. But yeah, it's quite dangerous to go in this way, so. Wait, where did Pomic go? Oh. Pomic's there. I lost sight of him there for a second. That's it. This puts us right smack in the middle of them. Can be deadly, but especially as tech tank, especially as Heartbreaker tech tank solo, I always go in there because yeah, you just get to be close range.
Charge compromised.
Let's see if I can get this. Okay. That will help kill a lot faster. We have another heavy. Although, wait, did he come out? Or he didn't yet? Oh, he did, actually. Oh, yeah. There's... I can see it. There's a door there where he can come out. As well. Totally forgot about it.
Good job.
That can make it nice and fast. Once everybody's ready, feel free to call them in. Although yeah, let's also push into them because we can spawn cap them basically.
Reinforcements incoming.
Although the annoying thing is they spawn from the 1, 2, 3, 4
Additional hostile
spawns.
contacts.
So it can be quite dangerous. Spawn somewhere else now, but I'll finish up this guy just to get our back clean. And then go help over there. have a shot.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Reinforcements in place.
From the where the first wave came.
Activated. Supply room access unlocked.
Do have some loot here, so let's make sure to grab everything.
Could have traded this watch. I'm so damn tired.
Damn, the stories I hear about
I'm gonna guess Toasty's going for the key chest there. They should be in range for this stuff as well. So. Oh, already. I mean, the chest, of course, is all people. Toasty's already done the series. So we're gonna fast travel to Toasty, and that will put us to get the key chest loot. There's a hyena one, I think, right down here. Oh, actually, it's True Sun. Never mind. Oh yeah, of course it's True Sun. This is a True Sun's. This is a True Sun's place. The side mission as well. Oh yeah, let's just or actually let's maybe go in and go from capital side, because yeah, let's clean up that CP, the airplane one, because there's an elite patrol coming in, or an elite convoy coming into it, and a patrol as well. Oh, you guys went to intercept the patrol? Is that we're gonna? So we can.
High threat enemy patrol detected.
I'll get them from this side. You guys can come from that side, and we'll hit them from both ends. As they shoot at the deer. As they are about to have a bad day of finding out why you don't get in between two sets of agents. Yeah, let's clean out this CP. Yeah, let's not call them in so that when the elite convoy comes in, we just have them to ourselves. So I'll take the far left side as let's have that side. And engage when ready. If everybody's ready. Spotted. Medic first. As always. They all spawn in the plane, so I'm setting up here, not pushing in because yeah, they can. It's too easy to get surrounded in there, and one thing I want to do as well is that.
Charge transfer initiated.
But I don't think it reached all the way to the back.
Heavily armed hostile detected.
But one straggler there that made it out earlier. So. There we go.
Control point secured. Well done.
And yeah, the assaults on all of these are pretty easy. It's more the defenses that just... I mean, they don't take long. But they just...
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Yeah, let's go deal with that convoy. Although, actually, are they close enough? Yeah, actually, let's engage them. They'll spawn inside of this plane, most likely. Be ready for that. But yeah, they're closer to the plane than to the truck. Yeah.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah, seeing as we'll have 3 waves here.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They didn't come out of the door. Once one of them clears foam, they will come out.
Incoming hostiles detected.
It's like shooting True Sons in Air Force One. Oh, just a random patrol that.
Detected hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
Yeah, we should also actually not forget to go and grab the 2 pieces that are over there. Which I'll go do as well. Yes, yeah. And then we'll hold them in. Well, we did get some closers. Yes, there money if we get any closers, but of course not the one that I'm specifically after. Although most of us are after some setups and stuff as well. So don't think we got any of those either, but at the very least, it's a farm where multiple people can benefit. Suicide? No. Oh, that's suicide. This one again is one of those several spawns, and it can be coming from that one. Not from that truck. They're coming from the first wave came.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Man, when this thing doesn't have special bullets, it's actually pretty weak feeling. Because it's both a 20% of the
Charge compromised.
of the special ammo, but it's also the 20% from Sadist. It's losing to 20% amps.
Supply room access unlocked.
I always love when people are talking about amps and they add them together. Because that still like happens
From the control
every so often. People go like, "Oh, I'm giving people 15% from Scorpio and then 15% from opportunistic, so 30% total," which is like they're multiplicative to each other. So the whole point of them is that it's that it's not adding on top of each other. But yeah, it's understandable mistake, at least that one I feel. Get some of this. Yeah, we have one CP left. So yeah, let's make our way there. Yeah, we could go hit that as well along the way. As if Toasty is taking the northern route. We'll go join them. Well, I mean, it's at least an understandable, honestly. But yeah, the things being amps, the important part of them is that they're multiplicative to each other. So yeah, adding them up together kind of defeats the point of it. But of course, it's a lot harder because I wouldn't know off the top of my head what 15% times, like, what a 1.15 times a 1.15 is in actual, like, what the outcome of that is, where, of course, addition is a lot easier, where it's just 30.
detecting additional hostile contacts.
Here they only have really one spawn place. Well, they actually have a second spawn place, but they almost never spawn there. Which is upstairs in the back.
How can I ever thank you for what you've done?
Grab us some bounties.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Territories upstairs. Oh yeah. Well, but also for this, it can spawn upstairs because yeah, it's not as fixed as. But usually it needs to be black desk faction for it to even have a chance, I feel. Yeah, seeing as we're here, let's also do this propaganda.
The true sons do not recognize the authority of the division, and with that they have put a target on our backs. We have every right to defend ourselves, and if you don't agree with that cause, so do you.
And here there's two spawn points really, so either that truck or the sewer on the right, so I'm just gonna go stand on top of this. Yeah. I'll go and get it.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
We used to fear an all-knowing haunted technology.
Progress
We heard
resumed.
stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become
Sewer.
a reality, we have handed our lives over to IMAX. An unprotected
That's it.
lives or dies. I don't know. And neither should you.
I will likely get one more wave actually. Because we killed them so fast. Yeah.
Manual override required. An agent needs assistance.
Right, what took you down?
So real talk. We have a farm. We have an aquaponics farm.
Oh, hey, we have Eva Garcia
Secure perimeter. Pilot.
in here as well.
Really is the fan. We've got the mobile fish farm.
That's it. That's of course the few they added in for this manhunt where we saved Ava, so she shows up on the propagandas. Ah, that's what Chicky did. Yeah, as the cook off from the LMG belt. Well, they don't. I mean, they're called they're called heavy gunners, I think, officially. But like, nobody uses the in-game terms really for most. But yeah, technically, heavies are actually called tanks by the game, for instance. But I don't feel anybody ever really actually calls them tanks. And yeah, let's go murder some more the truest of all sons. Kind of want to chase that medic, but also maybe once this is spread. Yeah.
Charge exposed.
Ah, why did it pick that? That's- No, no. Here we go. Another big show.
Captured. Good job.
Indeed, as Toasty says, they're the shit show. Well, I mean, actually, it's not the worst, but and yeah, feel free to call them in.
Reinforcements.
I actually don't know. Will this? No, it won't because it doesn't have ammo actually, so it doesn't do special ammo. What does it? Yeah, doesn't aim left enough. Don't think I've ever used that thing with ongoing, so I'm not sure if you can. Because yeah, most gear set stuff actually will like you do negotiator mark and stuff. Well, on miniguns, which can be quite useful, especially for instance with negotiator, of course. But yeah, also like you build up striker stacks and stuff. But I'm curious to see if ongoing actually will ongoing.
Reinforcement complete.
That's kind of why I'm. Although there's a minigun on that side as well, of course.
Hey, we're tougher than we look.
Spawned. Yeah.
Agent charge compromised.
SHD spread happening there, which is nice.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
And they finally spawn over there, but I'm out of position.
I can reach that minigun!
No. You bitch. Get up. Actually, I can do this too.
Look back out! Shoot! Wait!
It does mark, but it doesn't get special ammo.
I'm going for it.
We made it through.
But yeah, if you ever need the minigun and there's an NPC on it, what you can do is NPCs do react to grenades, so you can
Unlocked. Hostile.
do what I did there, which is toss a grenade underneath their feet, and they will. Usually they will run away. There they didn't. They just got off the minigun, which was enough for me. Indeed. The NPC tried to steal it. There's also a ton of resources. The CP is, of course, famous for how much resources it has. Although, honestly, personally, I usually feel... I mean, if you have it green and you want to take the time to come here and go make the run around here to grab all of the resources, I mean, it's not horrible.
Used to think I'd live to be an old...
But to actually go out of your way to capture it, if you need resources, I feel you're usually better off just going and killing the faction that has the resources you're after. Yeah, I feel everybody usually has their own set route through here. Where convoy incoming.
Hostile supply
Indeed.
convoy. Detected.
I'm gonna go engage them because they get a little bit further, they can be annoying. Mostly so that they don't get aggroed by our base.
Detecting additional hostile.
I'll spawn in here.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles. Friendly control point detected.
Oh, we have a elite territory control over there. But maybe let's go hit this searcher control, seeing as we're right by it, and then we'll hit that propaganda, and then go hit the elite. Look at that. As we're mostly here anyway. Got another. But do you know what's up with burn duration mods for sticky 5%? But you get some. Yeah, a lot of the mods. It's because they are getting truncated. So it's basically underneath it. While it is showing 5%, like it's like 4.8%, 4.9%, but also calculation-wise, it is always like the full percentage point. But that's just remnants from how the gear system used to be before. Because yeah, you can indeed have like 1% mods, especially for that one damage slot for the shield, that are like, you can have full ones or like barely not full ones. And stuff like that. Of course, yeah, purple 13%ers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's because the system underneath is like, yeah, not a full number, not a full integer. Although yeah, basically if it says 5%, it does act as a 5%, so it doesn't matter if it's like full or not at that point.
We have every right to defend our... And if you don't agree with that cause, so do you.
They are getting some closers, but yeah, not of any usable way.
We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to Isaac. And
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed. Charge compromised. Manual override required.
Thirsty does indeed say that he did get his double crit, so he's set on the closer. Yeah, indeed, you can also get stuff like that, like a third level 34 0% mod. It's especially while leveling, there's a bunch of weird ones that you can get, but that's just because they reworked the system very long ago. As I have elite territory control, so I'm already moving towards that.
Friendly control point nearby.
And indeed, not getting the setups and closers that you're after is very much a skill issue. You just have to. You just didn't want it badly enough. I don't feel I've ever done an elite territory control here. Because I'm trying to like think where would they spawn for this? Likely the truck, right? But yeah, we'll find out in a second. Yeah, some friendly jabbing going on in the chat there. Oh, yeah, you can always fast travel there after this and just pop it. Because yeah, you do want to get the get the supplies. Gonna mark everyone.
Hostiles detected.
So where did it? Oh, what? Oh, there's a sewer here. Okay. Yeah, I've never done elite territory control here. Now.
Contacts. Incoming hostiles detected.
Wait, and the name spawned over there? Okay. That's odd.
Access key detected.
Shouldn't have messed with us.
Is that usually they all also spawn from one spot and only one spot. Get an armor regen hazard protected closer. No, thank you. No, it's weird to see that even after all these times, there's activities that that I haven't seen before. Is it? There's a bunch of places where elite territory controls can go. Of course, the famous one is that they go here first, but yeah, there's like here, there's multiple places there. Nah, I'm not gonna go through all of them. Let's maybe do a few bounties here. Because, oh, actually. Oh, wait, we didn't get a... Oh, her world is, cleared the BTSU invasion. Well, yeah, let's indeed, as Toasty is heading for that territory control, let's go join him. But then maybe in a second, I'll,
Supply room access unlocked.
either I'll swap characters, or if somebody doesn't have the invasion done on their character, we'll give them leadership and that they take ownership of the world. Because yeah, if we have a... Because this zone, I think, was part of the invasion. Actually, yeah, it is part of the invasion because, yeah, American history is invaded. But yeah, then we can have Black Tusk here, and we can get bounties from them. You mean you haven't done the invasion, Toasty? Or you mean you don't have that? Oh, we have a named over there, actually. Let's go, right there. What's it? I'll give a guaranteed target at. They're easy kill usually.
Friendly combatants detected.
Ah, okay. Then yeah, I'll give you leadership in a second. Then if you can take ownership of the world, making it your world, and then it's weird that something got marked there, but yeah, that's for target practice. And
Hostiles
let's,
guarding location nearby.
head back to the territory control. Because yeah, likely I would be up for doing bounty or two, but then that would also likely be it for me. I'm gonna spawn from there right now.
Charge compromised.
This on them as well. Oh. So, lost the target that had line of sight on me.
Access key detected.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Toasty leadership.
Another agent has been promoted to group leader.
And, Underworld settings, yeah, you can take ownership, making it your world. Yeah, what I'll do is, yeah, because we're gonna get reset anyway, I'm gonna fast travel to this safe house and quickly check my vendor or what I've gotten. We have gotten a bunch of completions of stuff. But yeah, all of this is just from activities and such. Is that? I had no idea. No, it's one of those things like, yeah, it depends kind of on how much you run with groups and how much you like move ownership around like that. But yeah, taking ownership does indeed just make it someone else's session, basically. As yeah, what we could do here, although we don't have any at the moment, is to hope for some. Although maybe somebody has some bounties here, if they could, because yeah, I have only one challenging one. Because yeah, we could maybe take a bounty already and then leave this place a few seconds to populate. But yeah, what we mostly want is to get Black Tusk bounties, because they'll stay in this zone. True Sun's bounties will all go to Constitution Hall. Although as well, we have this elite patrol that we could go and hit. Oh, and actually, yeah. Speaking of the devils, they have spawned in. Yeah, let's go north from Castle. We'll hit that public execution. The elite patrol is gonna
Hostile control point.
come on in. Although actually, just watch out as well. Although let's maybe keep it like that, because I think we can deal with it well enough. Because yeah, it's taking the directives that Toasty's world has had. So that's 4 directives. Well, that's just cool skills, so we can likely deal with that.
You're gonna die like a dog on your knees.
Why aren't the hostages marked?
I swear,
I
I wasn't doing anything.
You know what? I have them. I might as well use them. Although they're not very useful.
Booting up the turret.
Incoming hostiles detected. Charge compromised.
So need to watch out with that. Oh, this what's. I did lose all my memento stacks, but yeah, you do lose those when resetting world and stuff. So let's
It's over.
talk to our hostage. Although this was True Sons, of course. So yeah, they go to that side. We need them to be Black Tusk, which yeah, quite often will spawn up there. But yeah, we're gonna go chase that elite patrol. In the meanwhile, hoping more spawns in.
This is what it's come to?
You're not from around here, are you?
Hostile control point identified.
That was oh there. This is you guys went the other way around. Anything all spawned in yet? Oh, okay. Shot at.
Agent down.
Guys, yeah, some random True Sun gunners. Yeah, we can indeed go after that. Those two turret controls over there. But yeah, we're not having much luck with publics spawning in, but we can clear those spaces and hope for some.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Sounded like
Wait for error up. I don't think the others are here yet, but I accidentally pulled out of cover and got spotted.
Charge compromised.
back off.
Charge transfer activated. Vital signs critical.
What? Oh,
Agent down.
he was in front of me. What was there a hit marker behind me then? Likely maybe some ammo cooking off or something.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, actually, right off the... Ah, take him out.
Access key detected.
Quite often, kind of like with chunguses and stuff, you can sometimes stick your arm through it and just if the... actually, no, this place doesn't have... Because, yeah, just because we see sparks, we can already know that it doesn't go through it. Because, yeah, sometimes you can shoot the other side without actually having the other side. Let's go indeed. Hit that territory.
Hostile control point nearby.
That was weird. Looks like I got caught on some water.
Help me get free!
Sniper is
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
At least this territory control is Black Tusk. Oh, there we. Preferably would get some public executions of Black Tusk. Yeah. Indeed. Let's hit that elite convoy and those two territories up there. And that will likely also be it for me at that point. Here's always the thing to remember there always is to walk way far away from the rope before pressing V again. And anyway.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Okay. We're ready to be here. Gonna set up more on this side, but yeah, they'll spawn from the truck over there. I should have a sewer near here as well, but I think we're closer to the truck.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Not much of a chance.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Yeah, there was a territory control nearby. We could go any what is this? Masks? I mean, yeah, we could go hit that one. Okay. Yeah, let's take the easy zone. Because yeah, we have 2 territory controls here. Now we can hit. And we have a actually well that's also a true sun one. That one's also a true sun one. Does not want to spawn. Oh, we have another elite territory control up there. Then yeah, let's hit these 2 territory controls down here, and then we'll spawn inside.
Incoming hostiles detected.
She don't. Okay, the spawn from the left. I was about to say, don't actually know which side they actually spawn on inside of here. Turns out to be on the left. Where's my mark there? But yeah, let's head because yeah, we have one pretty close to the north that we can go and get as well. That's that's a trap, turns out. There we go. Okay. Well, I couldn't find the area to jump over, although likely I needed a running jump. Or like a running start. Because yeah, that also is a thing. We got spread out. I think people were heading over to the elite one.
Detecting additional outside contacts. Access key detected.
And let's go indeed hit that elite territory, and that will be my final one. As I
Hostile control.
feel good and tired, time for bed. As we attempted to get some more closers, to get the closer, but we didn't get closer to the closer, so we're still far away.
This vest is in pieces.
Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
Target, cook it!
mark everything.
Charge exposed. Access key detected.
Oh. He's up there, okay. Took a second to actually realize where that enemy was. I'm gonna jump on over to the White House, clean up this character, and that'll be it for me. As yeah, we did some summiting, we did some zoning. I got actually, let me actually share that one, or I forget. Yeah, I did get this 870, which it's pretty expensive, but could be useful still.
Agent, take a look over here.
I've optimized more expensive ones than that one, so might be
Thanks for your business.
might be worth grabbing. I'm gonna pop all my caches as well, just clean up this character all the way. As we do the clicking and the spacing and the clicking and even more spacing. And, as we hope to get something useful out of it, but likely won't. But if nothing else, some resources.
See you, Agent.
I should. That one's even better looking. I'll share that one as well. This one's actually more usable if somebody needs a pommel shotgun. That one's actually not as expensive to optimize. Because yeah, that's pommel already. That one can't be free talentable. But yeah, that's very much gonna be it for me, indeed. And strong build, buffing some other good strong builds as yeah, strikers alongside some eclipses. And yeah, thanks very much as well to everybody ran along. Yeah, Salty, Pomic, Toasty, Essie was in there for a little bit. Omnisaya was in there for a little bit as well. So yeah, thanks to all of you.
In your group.
And I'm gonna drop group here as well.
Another
And
agent is now group leader.
that's well, actually we're already yeah, leveling's going pretty fast nowadays as yeah. As especially with some global events on and stuff, it goes pretty as yeah, we're already 215 levels over 17k, which went decently fast. And of course, upcoming is one of the better global events for level farming, although I likely will not so much spend it on this character or my alt account. I'll spend that time a little bit on a third account. As that's also one of the upcoming things that I really want to do. And kind of want to do it before the season ends so that I can get level 100 with them with this season, getting them the St. Elmo's without having to go and farm targeted for it, but just by benefiting from that. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't decided a specific time for it because yeah, I want to do 2 12-hour streams for that, which is a little bit intensive and needs some planning. Oh, and thanks so much, their Essie as well for the cheer there, which yeah, very much appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna go fall asleep, and yeah, tomorrow I'll prepare a build showcase. I haven't specifically thought which one yet. Either Red EP or Pestilence or that skill build Headhunter thingy. Something weird, something not a common build, basically. Just want to do a weird one there, just to, you know, not have it all be just, you know, good builds. Because yeah, all good builds are sometimes a little bit boring. That is, well, I mean, I hope it's not too bad. There are probably saying that not feeling the greatest, but yeah, it's yeah, hopefully with some rest and indeed maybe indeed, yeah, skip a day of school if it's not anything too important, and yeah, just rest up and get some strength back. Okay, so it's a self-inflicted, which I mean, we've all been there. It's sometimes a little bit of joy is needed in those ways, and then yeah, sometimes a little bit of you know, truancy is not the worst things. But yeah, I'm gonna go fall asleep and for like 12 hours and get my strength back as well. And I'll be back at it tomorrow evening. And as well, I already know that Friday and Saturday this week I'll be missing streams because yeah, work will come in the way again, and that also means that I likely will skip other games Thursday, with it being other games, because I want to spend some time on Division. But also likely then the Monday and the Tuesday is actually when I kind of want to do the third account. So not tomorrow, but like next week's Monday and Tuesday to do 2 12-hour streams. But I kind of still need to, because yeah, I need to like free up an entire 12 hours, which might be harder than than I think it is, but I'll try. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's still a week away. There's time to fix that. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm rambling a lot. So thanks everybody, and I will hopefully see you guys and gals again. And the only thing left is 2 things, which is, yeah, as Pomik there did, is the outro of him with Pomik the Hedgehog speeding off, and followed up by my outro of me wishing you to have a good night.